is the greatest gift that you've ever been offered? The greatest gift I've ever been given is my friends and my family, and the luck I've had throughout the years. Not just material gifts, although that's what we think about when we think about gifts. You might have a favourite teddy or a favourite figure that means more to you than anyone would ever know. And if it goes missing, it's one of the worst things. But have you ever thought about when it's someone's birthday and a friend is thinking what to get you? Do they go for the obvious stuff like makeup or perfumes or the brand new game that comes out? Or do they think more carefully about your personality? And have you ever thought that the truest gift someone can ever give is that one little gift that they don't realise they've always given to you? Maybe Dumbo can show us what the truest gift you could ever give anyone is. After all, he's got one very special friend that he wants to offer the world's most precious gift to. I wonder what that gift will be. Let's have a look together, shall we? Today's story is a Dumbo story, and it's called The Greatest Gift Ever. Other than Jumbo's mother, Mrs. Jumbo, all the elephants at the circus made Dumbo feel like a nobody. But Timothy Q. Mouse was different. Since the day he and Dumbo had met, Timothy had encouraged Dumbo. Dumbo was so happy to have a friend like Timothy. He wanted to do something nice for him. Dumbo decided to give Timothy a gift. At feeding time, he put aside a bale of hay. Then he lugged the hay behind the big top and looked around for Timothy. He found him lounging in the shadows of the lion's cage and plopped down the hay bale. "Hiya, Dumbo," said Timothy. "What's with the hay?" Using his trunk, Dumbo nudged the hay bale closer to Timothy. "For me?" Timothy said. "Oh, well, thanks." Dumbo's heart sank as he realised that mice didn't eat hay. The next day, Dumbo came upon a patch of flowers. He picked a nice big bouquet and took it behind the big top to Timothy. "Aw, shucks, Dumbo," said Timothy. "You shouldn't have." Tiny Timothy took the bouquet from Dumbo's outstretched trunk and promptly fell over, dropping the flowers everywhere. Sadly, Dumbo realised the bouquet was too heavy for the poor little Timothy Mouse. The next day, under the big top, Dumbo spotted a bunch of balloons tied to a seat. They wouldn't be too heavy for Timothy. They stayed up all by themselves, so Dumbo untied them and brought them to Timothy. But when Timothy took hold of the balloon strings, the helium-filled balloons lifted him right off the ground. Dumbo reached out with his trunk and pulled Timothy back to the ground. With a disappointed sigh, Dumbo took the balloons back. Would he ever find a good gift for Timothy, he wondered. "Dumbo," Timothy said, "I wanted to thank you for giving me the best gift ever." Dumbo's eyes widened in surprise. What could Timothy mean? Every gift he had given him had been wrong. "You're my best friend," Timothy said, "and that's the best gift I could ever ask for." Being a best friend was one of the greatest things Timothy could ever ask. They may be different, but they're friends. And as we see later, Timothy helps more than just offering his friendship. And Dumbo offers Timothy companionship and guidance. That's all a friend is. And sometimes that's all someone needs in their hour of need. Sometimes it takes them calling someone And all it takes, even if you can't answer the phone, is to call them back, just for a quick chat. One quick chat makes all of the difference. You don't have to chat for hours and hours, just a very quick hello, or even a letter saying how much you love them and how much you look forward to seeing them again, or even just meeting up for lunch after work. All those little things can make a difference to someone. It shows that they're appreciated, and it shows that you care. It's more precious than a cauldron that you bought for someone who's into Harry Potter, or the world's most expensive sword for someone who's into medieval stuff. If you weren't there to offer them that one little thing that they wanted, getting the sword is one thing, but what would be more appreciated if you bought 2 wooden swords and had a sword fight with them? That would be just as precious as that sword, and probably will be more kinder to your wallet as well. That's all it takes sometimes, that one little crucial thing. When your friend gives you a call next time, when you're not busy, just give them a ring back. Talk to them, ask them about their day, and assure them that you'll always be there. I know my friends will always be there for me, and I hope I can extend that friendship further by being a good friend to them. That's all I can offer them now. Well, it's getting late, and I'd better get some sleep. I'll catch up with you guys again real soon. Until then, sleep well, my friends.